I'm going to do what no one's done before, and I'm going to explain all reactivity and aggression and the entire industry with one analogy. I hope you're a sci-fi nerd. This is your reactive dog. That's the trigger. Your trigger has like a tractor beam effect on your dog. And that's where the fixation happens and the dog explodes. And there are different types of tractor beams based on the style of reactivity. Some dogs are fearful. Get back. Oh, I'm scared. Fight responses because I don't know what to do. Never been exposed to dogs. Oh, I'm freaked out. Hypersocial.
Oh my God, I want to say hi to you. I never get to say hi to you. What's up, dude?
Being overstimulated at the sight of a dog. Frustration.
No, don't pull me back.
I never get to say hi to a dog. Fuck you, God. Predatory drift. Where are you going? Conflict-seeking behaviors.
I'm gonna fuck you up. Just wait.
Different tractor beams. Now, I'm a dog owner or a trainer. I have my own tractor beam. Communication and reward to get the dog to disengage from that tractor beam and feed into me. Treats, toys, fun, game. Now, every single time I deploy my tractor beam, which is operant conditioning in this analogy, do this, here's what's in it for you. I strengthen my gravitational pull, which is like classical conditioning. After all those sessions in proximity of the trigger, the dog starts to establish a new priority, a new behavioral economy. All that exposure work out in public with dogs. So now I have this really strong gravitational pull based on the work that I put in. Everybody uses the tractor beam. Force Free may not use the tractor beam as much as, say, a balance trainer because they want to rely on the gravitational fields and build healthy behaviors. So they believe in desensitization and exposure work over a lot of use of the tractor beam. Versus a balance trainer might be more do this, here's what's in it for you. Now here's where they're divided. Force Free trainers do not believe in photon torpedoes. Balance trainers do. And it just so happens that when you use the photon torpedo, you also increase your gravitational pull. But it has a different effect. Instead of absorbing into you and gravitating around you in orbit, it creates more of an avoidance effect on the trigger. They avoid those behaviors and they potentially will avoid dogs if you overuse your photon torpedo. You see, if you use your photon torpedoes too much, your tractor beam has less effect. The dog more or less shuts down on you, and now you can't pull them in as well as you could when you were using more reinforcement and communication. And so rather than dim the intensity of my tractor beam, I set my photon torpedo to stun and don't hurt the dog or scare the dog, and simply snap the dog out of those behaviors where appropriate and use that incredibly healthy tractor beam. And where appropriate, spend more time out in space if I feel like exposure work is what the dog needs. But what they're both missing is that you have trainers that love their photon torpedo and you have trainers that love to hang out in orbit. It's about doing what's most efficient for the animal, not learning a protocol and getting really good at it, or not learning effective handling and conditioning tools and get really good at it, and trying to apply it to every single dog in the galaxy. I hope that helped. Lord knows it didn't help me.